Hi ladies and gentlemen, my name is Kenneth and welcome to the NEL channel. I've been using fountain pens for 5 years and I really enjoy them. I really enjoy the feel of the nib on paper and it's really a big joy. So today I'd like to tell you that we are starting our brand new fountain pen segment, and with that we are starting off with a bomb. Today we are going to showcase the brand, I wouldn't say brand new, but well, the famous Pelikan M1000 flagship pen.
The M1000 is the biggest bird in the flock of Pelikan, armed with a tremendous piston. The M1000 sports a gold finial with a mama pelican and a baby pelican chick lasered onto it. In the older models, more chicks are present, but due to global warming and the destruction of habitat, only a single pelican chick survived. How sad. The clip sports the familiar pelican head, which is common in all Pelikan Sovereign fountain pens. Amazing detail with the eyes and bill. At the bottom of the cap, Pelikan Sovereign Germany is stamped. Following that would be the barrel of the pen. Mine is in the iconic green strip, which I think is the signature colorway for Pelikan.
As you can see from the pen, there are actually very many green stripes over here. Of course, mine is the green stripe version. And with this green stripes, actually through it, there is actually a few lines, and if you put it against the light, you can actually use it as an ink window, so you can actually see how much ink you have left. Right now, I'm putting it through the spotlight and it's burning some images into my eyes, but that's okay. Following on the body, this body is actually tapered. It actually tapers a little bit to the middle and actually tapers back down towards the end cap. So what this allows is for actually a very comfortable grip, whereby thickness where it matters on your hands, it feels very, very nice. Lastly would be the piston. The piston on the M1000 is actually made of brass. Why is it made of brass? Actually, there is substantial weight on the brass segment, and this actually balances the pen very well. So, when you're using the pen, it feels actually quite effortless.
Uncapping the pen reveals a huge nib, which is my favorite feature of the pen.
So this nib is tremendous, just pure glory. It's very juicy and soft. It does have a little bounce, but please don't try to flex it. It's not designed to be a flex pen. If you flex it, it might break or something. Just don't try it. It's not designed to be used in a flex manner.
The nib is two-tone with double Soleil bits only found on the M1000. It also has the same design on the finial, only that it is now stamped. The F indicates that this nib is a fine nib with 18 carats, 750 indicating the gold percentage in the nib. The fit is also huge. The section has a gold band at the end and is flared out to prevent you from grabbing the nib. The thread on the M1000 is not one bit sharp and actually fades away when writing. The pen posts, but I feel that it throws the balance off. But anyways, don't post pen. Just don't. It scratches the finishes. It throws the balance off, and some people really get upset about that. But please don't.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, now I'm going to show you the different sizes of the pen compared to the M1000. With it, I'm going to set the reference first. This is the M1000. As you can see, it's really quite huge. It's overflowing from the piece of paper. Next up will be the M800, which is a size down from the 1000. It is a bit smaller, a bit more easier to handle. And next up would be the Pilot Custom 823, which is a very popular pen, and I believe many of you would already have seen or tried these pens at least once in your lifetime. So this is the size of these pens. So let me show you another rather popular pen, so you can just have a gauge on how big this pen actually is. The last one would be the Sailor Pro Gear, so it's a bit smaller. Alright, next I'll show you how does it look with the nibs exposed. Okay, with the magic of editing, now you can see how big the nibs are. So you can really tell. So basically the M1000 nib is amazingly, tremendously, gorgeously huge. The M800 is of a very modest size that actually writes well. The 823 as well is very similar to the M800. And lastly, the Pro Gear 21K, slightly smaller, but it's also quite bouncy. But anyways, today's topic is the M1000. Nib is huge, smooth, and really quite fantastic. M1000 in fine. Ink would be Pilot, Hiro Shizuku. Next, I'll be showing you some line variants with different pressure. So as you can see, the thicker downstroke, it is wider, and for the horizontal strokes, it's actually quite equal throughout. I'm just going to do some loopy things. This is the first one without any flex. It's actually quite juicy and wet. The next loopy thing would be with a bit of pressure, so it flexes a little bit. So the downstrokes are a bit thicker. The pen writes extremely bouncy, and it's actually a very glorious nib to write on. I will do the next, the quote that I'm going to write, the one that everyone writes. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. As you can see, yet again, the nib is extremely juicy. It is also very smooth. I think this is one thing that Pelikan does very well. Even for the M800, the nib feel is always excellent. The M1000 provides a very unique experience. It is very good balance, it has a great nib, and it's just overall a very lovely pen. But one thing that I've got to knock against it would be that the special editions of this pen can cost you a kidney or two. That is all for my review of the M1000. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you again next time. Please like and subscribe, and if you really like, click the icon, the bell icon below. That will notify you of the next video. But thanks.